You know, down in South Oak Cliff, the Golden Bears are known as powerhouses in many sports like football, basketball, and track, but not so much in baseball. Pat Doney tells us in our Inside Story that success on the diamond may be coming soon for Sock, thanks to the generosity of an old-school cowboy.
There is plenty to do on the Hatley Ranch before the school day begins.
You gotta wake up early in the morning, feed animals, make sure nothing wrong with them.
Clean out their stalls, clean out their feet.
Working around the ranch, it's not just something easy that anybody can do.
Once the chores are done, King and Ke'El Hatley leave their ranch home in Lancaster and head to school at South Oak Cliff. But just because they walk the halls at one of Dallas ISD's inner city schools does not mean the boys leave their cowboy side at home.
People used to laugh at me and make fun of me, but freshman year and sophomore year, I used to wear it a little bit, but it started kind of getting to me. But now I don't really care what nobody got to say, because that's my style, that's what I like to wear.
And I always tried to put them in positions like, son, don't let the environment change you, change the environment.
The boy's father, Ke'El Hatley, has certainly done his part to change the environment. Back at the ranch, Ke'El transformed some of the land out front into his own field of dreams.
Actually, it was just a pasture. And before purchasing the place, when I drove in and the boys was little, you know, I was like, that's the baseball field right there.
So Hatley constructed Field 42 as a place for inner city kids to practice baseball whenever they wanted. And to the left of the turfed field, you'll find a batting cage, which is open all year long to any kids who want to get the work in.
For the inner city kids, man, it's such a disadvantage. If it's not a basketball court or football field, you can't compete.
This gives us an opportunity to sort of reach out to other kids, especially with what's happening now, and potentially have, other young men, potentially be interested in playing. Because the key is, and as we proved in football, when we got the resources, we were able to get the kids.
It just changed my whole way, because when I was younger, I wasn't really the best on the field. I was big and I was that. But ever since I started coming here consistently and just really honing in on what I wanted to do, I jumped in like everything.
They come in here about the droves, man, all that night. Sometimes I hear the dogs barking at night, wondering what it is, and you just step outside and listen, you hear bing, bing, bing. There's some mod in here hit, there's diesel in here hit. Everybody wants to come and get some work in because it's nowhere around that gives you that opportunity to do it.
The batting cage is decorated with memorabilia from the Negro Leagues, which Ke'El hopes will motivate the kids to pave their own way in the sport. It's already inspired his son, King, who's a promising prospect that dreams of making it to the big leagues.
Anytime I'm tired, I'm like, I don't want to hit, or I just look at all the names all on the walls and I'm like, yeah, I got to do it because it's a reason. I can't have all this stuff and then just go work a regular job one day. I got to go to the league.
Nobody believes until you do it. Until you do it, then everybody come. I tell you, so be that icon, be that trailblazer, cut the road out and watch it just pour. It might not be in your time, it might be after, but if you can set the tone, they're coming. That's what I like to see, that all this paid off, and we can show that the inner city can do it.